And they sent on their way. And they got away to a neat start. Baratheon, one of the first to get out, right up there in the early stages. With Pleasure, the Grey, Lovers a Rose off a lightweight, Salvatore Mundi and the Aquamarine right in there. Then comes Razor Hallelujah, who slots across. On the wide outside, Otto Lucan seeks a good spot further back to one-way traffic. Then comes Runaway Song. Mucho Dinero, one from last, and Senso Unico races at the back of the field. The pace could be better. One lap left of Hollywood Bet Sturbanville, and it's Baratheon in the lead at a steady gallop, if not slower. In front by around a length over Otto Lucan, who races away in second. Lovers a Rose back at the fence is third. Then comes the Grey with Pleasure racing away in fourth. The Red Sleeves and the White Cap with Razor Hallelujah, the all blue, locks in a midfield spot just ahead of Salvatore Mundi. Then we go further back in running to one-way traffic. Runaway Song, Red Sleeves and Cap 3/4 of the way back. Then came Mucho Dinero, and racing at the back of the field the Senso Unico. Now they balance up and go into the back straight past the 1500. Little bit more speed into play. Baratheon in front to length and a half. Otto Lucan second. There's no change in the order, although there's a move coming from one-way traffic from midfield, now whipping around runners to go and make things a little bit more genuine up in front. So now the race begins, and one-way traffic is in front of Baratheon in second. Then comes Otto Lucan, who stays third, just ahead of Lovers a Rose. Then came With Pleasure, Razor Hallelujah and Salvatore Mundi. That bunch all raced together. They've gone a few lengths clear of Mucho Dinero. Runaway Song. Senso Unico has got his work cut out. He's more than a dozen lengths off the leader as they commence down the side of the course and approach the final 800 metres. One-way traffic in front. Baratheon, Pink Sleeves and Cap is second. Lovers a Rose. Then comes Otto Lucan. That's in the black cap. Will come into the home straight, sharing third. The Grey is With Pleasure. Razor Hallelujah, Salvatore Mundi. They together at the entrance for home. Runaway Song further back to Mucho Dinero. Senso Unico got the entire field to get past as they straighten up. They go to the final 500 metres. Baratheon came right back past one-way traffic. Then comes Otto Lucan, Lovers a Rose. Further back to With Pleasure, Razor Hallelujah, Senso Unico. Runaway Songs towards the far side. Mucho Dinero is making a lot of ground as well as they now hit the final 300 metres. In front is Baratheon. Mucho Dinero, one-way traffic up the far side. Lovers a Rose, but Mucho Dinero came motoring into the lead and suddenly put distance between himself and the rest of the field. Mucho Dinero, the winner. Second goes the way of one-way traffic or Baratheon. Then came Senso Unico and Salvatore Mundi. So the winners towards the left-hand side, the white sleeves and the pink cap. Not too sure if José's picked up a stakes winner before, but if he hasn't, well played. It's all come together here with number 3, Mucho Dinero, the winner of the Will Lavington Stakes.
Race 7, the Will Lavington, has been won by number 3, Mucho Dinero, in fine fashion. Sat at the back, fast asleep, and when asked the question, he certainly just ran on and won quite comfortably. Well done to CP Madolo. He receives the 1,000 rand. Thank you to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. The Son of Twice Over was ridden by Yusef. Well done.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Mr. Snaith just gave me very simple instructions, said just have it wherever it's comfortable. And I saw in his last previous runs, comes from like way off them, and then it like quickens up. And yeah, you know, he's a lovely horse. I think people are still yet to see the best of him. But yeah, I just want to thank Mr. Snaith for bringing me down here, and also a big thank you to Mr. Johnson.
With regards to when he quickened, was it? Did it feel good?
Yeah, proper. Hey, it was like immediately, as soon as I asked the question, he just turned it on. Yeah, it's always nice to ride horses with that turn of foot. And yeah, he's a bright future ahead of him.
Welcome to the Cape. I'm sure you enjoyed your stay, and good luck for the win.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for the support. You know, it's not every day we get chances like this. And yeah, I just want to thank all my fellow jockeys in Port Elizabeth that were supporting me, as well as the trainers. Mr. Smith put in a good word for me by Mr. Snaith. And yeah, you know, most importantly, I just want to thank my parents. I know they're watching this, and yeah, just very thankful to everybody.
Good luck for the win. Enjoy the moment.
Thank you.
You can just stick around. You can accept your trophy from Justin Vermark from Cape Racing, and wonderful to take some silverware home. So well done for the win. Justin Snaith standing by with regards to winning connections. Mucho Dinero, Justin. He's most certainly a horse. I know lightweight. It was a bit of a hunt to find a rider, but certainly turned out well.
A hunt's an understatement. I started, because obviously Josh runs the banker for 50 kilos and he wasn't available. So then I phoned Martin Ball in Durban to find if there's any apprentices that would be riding. I tried jockeys. Some were going to Zimbabwe. So then I went down to the Eastern Cape as I was knocking off all the provinces to find a rider. So then I phoned Gavin Smith and I said, Gav, I need a 50-kilo rider who's available. He says, oh, there's not too many around, but obviously give Yusuf a chance. He's a very game rider in the Eastern Cape. He works hard. He's one of those guys that never really gets a look in. And, you know, if the horse is good enough to win, he'll ride a great race. So I was very happy that I phoned Nick and I said, Nick, I've got a problem. The good news is we've got 50 kilos against these horses that have been, you know, a horse like Senzo Unico is going to have to give us 12 kilos over 2,400. It's miles, you know, when you're talking 12 kilos over this sort of distance, it makes a huge difference. So Nick said, listen, I'm with you. Give the guy a chance, do it. You know, we got to, at some stage, put this horse over the ground that he should be running over. No better time. So I was very happy that we flew him in, and thanks to Nick for that. And to Drakenstein on breeding him. She's an incredible mare, this cash register. She really is. She produces them in all different sizes, different distances. And I think it'll be very interesting to see this horse in the future over, you know, the right distance that he's going to go eventually a little bit further. Yeah, just thanks to everybody. And, you know, with Justin Vermaak, it's the first time whenever I travel around the country, they hate us coming there. And they're like, oh, Snate's here or Bass is here. And normally the racing operators in those areas do everything against you. But Justin is like the kindest person to all these visiting trainers. It's like, if you want to know if a visiting trainer has won a race, just look on Justin's social page, because he's so into them and he's happily handing out Cape Racing's money to these guys. So we'll do everything here in Cape Town to stop it. But the merit rating 74s, it's hard, but we will do our best.
Justin, well done for the winners, Mucho Dinero.
I want my trophy.
Take your trophy, Justin. Take your trophy with both hands, by all means. There you go. Well done to Justin Snaith for training number 3, Mucho Dinero, and well done to Drakenstein Stud for breeding. And as Justin touched on, a wonderful mare cash register. She's produced so many brilliant horses, and this horse looks like he's developing into a lovely stay and a lovely time of the year, because as we build up into the season, the staying races become more apparent, and in the staying ranks, it most certainly pays off. So well done. Also wonderful to have Yusuf Ramzam in the Cape, rode a sterling race, and as he said, just to feel this horse quicken underneath him was an unbelievable experience. So he most certainly grasped the opportunity with both hands. Wonderful indeed. Number 3, Mucho Dinero.